So in previous video, I had created the auth middleware that will look on the private API and validate the user is authorized to access the API or not. In this video, let's start working with private API. I'm going to create API for add subscriber. Let's create a file inside API folder called subscriber.js, and let me make it more visible. So I'm going to use const express. Okay, let me as we are doing the same thing, let's copy the express and express validator things and paste it inside subscriber.js. Now next thing, I need to use const auth is equal to, here I had to give the path of the middleware I had created in previous video. Just move to the middleware folder, and inside it we have file called auth.js. Now we got the middleware as well. Now next thing, I need to uh, take reference of user subscriber schema that I had inside models and slash subscriber, and store it inside variable called subscriber. So const subscriber is equal to require, give the path of the model. Now I need to create router. So I'm going to use const router is equal to express dot router. Save this. Now I'm going to use module.export is equal to router. Now I had all of things that I need for this module, and I export it as well. And let's start working with this API route. So here I'm going to just write a command for add new subscriber. So it should be an post type request. I'm going to use router.post, and for endpoint I'm going to use slash and add subscriber. Then after I'm going to use async. It should be an arrow function, and for parameter I'm going to use request response. Before this I need to use my middleware. So here I'm going to use empty array for now, and inside array I'm going to use check as we do in register user or login user. So for subscriber, as we see from schema, first of all I need to check for first name, and here I'm going to use the message like name is required. As you go back to the schema, when we design the schema for subscriber, you will able to look all of these things. And for method I'm going to use dot not and dot is empty. Separate field with comma, and just copy this 2 times. Now I have to do same thing for last name, like last name should be an required field as well. So just change the message to the last name is required. And next thing I have to do same thing with father name. Also change the message father name is required. Okay, now I need to use my auth middleware. So before this, here I'm going to use auth, and just separate all of things with comma. So first it will look for the auth, whether user is validated or not. Then it will check the field I got in the request of body of request and validate things. Now inside our request response, I need to like do same thing, like I got some error and check whether error is empty or not. So I just simply grab things and paste it inside subscriber.js, as these are the same thing I'm doing here. So you can simply copy and paste. Now I need to destructure data what I got from our request.body. So first of all, we'll get like first name for the user. Next thing, I'll go to last name, and I'll go to father name as well. Save this. Now I'm going to use try catch block, and inside catch block I'm going to do same thing, like if any error I just simply pass a response status code of 500, and similarly in message server error. So just copy this thing as well, as this is same, paste it inside subscriber.js. Now let's move to try block. So inside try block, let user is equal to await subscriber, and dot find one. Inside it I'm going to use the first name, and for this I'm going to use regex as same I use for email, like whether we pass the first name in lowercase or uppercase, it will check uh, it will consider it for unique field. So like if any user has first name, last name and father name, all of things are similar, then I'll consider like user already exists in database. Like any user can't have all of three fields same. So do same thing with last name and change it inside regxp as well. But like if user has last name and father name same, and first name is different, then we'll consider like we can create new user. But if all of three fields are same, then we'll not consider it. So if user, like if you got any user and if user exists, I'm going to just return and response rest.status 400, and inside JSON I'm going to choose a message, as I follow this standard throughout the application. Inside message I'll just simply pass user already exists. Save this. Now I have to work for like if user does not exist. So also let me separate it with a comment like check if user exists, so that it will provide better readability. Now let's work with if user does not exist. So there I'm going to just create a variable called let subscriber is equal to new subscriber. Like if user does not exist officially, I need to create a new one. So here I'm going to pass the field name, first name, last name and father name. Next one I'm going to pass the subscription, like whether user have subscription or not. Like based on it I'll schedule my cron job. Also I need to use the payment, and inside payment it is an array, and we have objects of an inside object we had month, year and status, whether payment paid or not. If you go to my video where I create this schema, you will get the better understanding. And when we create the user, so I need to like provide this thing default, like user has created in this month and in this year, and behalf of this I'll schedule the cron job for next month, so that next month the payment entry should be auto in database and his service charge will include. Also for subscription, like if we remove the subscription, then it will not schedule the job for the user. So for this, as I need date, so I'm going to use var d is equal to new date, and I need month, so I'm going to use var month is equal to d dot get month. And next thing I'm going to use var year is equal to d dot get year, get full year. So I have month and year as well. So I'm going to create some method in utility, so that when I schedule the cron job, uh, I need to call them method, call these methods. Like I got request only one time when we create the user, and we do not get request again and again. So I have to work with like whether we need to schedule the job, whether subscription status is available or not for this. And for now, I'm just creating a method in method like for get month name. So inside utils, I'm going to create a file called cronjob.js. Inside it, if we pass any value, it will give me the name of the month. So let's create a variable const month name is equal to, this should be an array, and I'm going to use its first keep its first field as empty, and after that I'll start Jan, Feb, March up to December. Keep the first field empty because as arrays start from 0th index, and if I pass the like name of month, like what is first month, it simply return me January. That's provide a good understanding. So here I'm going to create a function const month name is equal to, this should be an arrow function. I'm expecting name as a parameter, and I'm going to return month name, and inside it I'm going to pass the month. Like according to the index, it will just give me the value, like first month is Jan, seventh month is August. So according to this, now I had created the function, I need to export it. So module.export is equal to, and I'm going to use uh, what is our function name, get month name. Okay, that's fine, save this. Now just move to uh, move to the subscriber, where I need to import this function get month name, and using this I'll get the name of month and simply save the month inside the payment. So for payment, I had filled year, month, and it should be get month name. Let import it. So first, so here I'm going to use const something is equal to require, and here I need to give the path of cron job file. So it is inside the utility, and slash utils slash cron job, just get month name. Now use this inside the payment array. For month, I'm going to use get month name, and inside it just pass the value of month, and month plus 1. Since month by default return start from 0, and if it's 7th month, it will return 6. So I'm going to pass month plus 1, and for status by default I'm going to pass the false. Like when the user create, its payment status should be false, and we had different API, like on which month we had received the payment, so we can modify accordingly. I'll work with it further. So inside payment, this should be an array, and I let check this. In terminal, I start node index. Our DB has been connected successfully, but I forgot one thing. Inside index.js, I need to use this subscriber route. So if I'm going to use it, just give the path of subscriber, and let's restart the server. That's fine, database has been connected. Just move to the Postman, and let's save this one first. This is for login user, and save it to our local subscription collection, and just open the new tab, and inside it it is an post type request, as we are creating the new subscriber. So let's API slash subscriber slash add subscriber, and inside body raw, and I need to select JSON, and inside. So here I need to provide our field first name, give it name of fname. Also I'll test it for only for like whether our middleware is working or not, whether it's authenticate the user for private API or not, as I haven't saved the our subscriber to database. So we'll work further on it in this video. So for father name, I'm going to provide father1, and I need to provide last name. Just put it after the first name, or you can keep the order according to you. It will not matter, but the thing, you need to pass the key that we require. Also you need to pass the value. I got some error, it is saying bad string. Just remove the comma after the father1, the value. Just send this. There you can see here I got 401 status unauthorized, and I got message you are not authorized. As you can see in header, I have to pass any token in authorization key. So just grab the token. You can grab from sign up or login API. So just pass the key authorization, and inside the value I'm going to just simply paste the token, send the request. I got some error. It is saying month is not defined. So let me see where is what's going on wrong. Here I'm getting the value of month. I use month in cron job as well. So let me check first. Okay, there we go. To inside get month name, I'm using here name, but after that I'm using month name into month. So this should be month. Now in subscriber.js file, let's save the subscriber, as we test for the our middleware that's working fine. So await subscriber.save. Just it should be in lowercase subscriber.save, and call that method. Now if subscriber saves successfully, I need to pass some message. So rest.json, inside it I'm going to pass a message, subscriber created successfully. And just hit the API once more. There you can see I got the message subscribers created successfully. And if I move to the database, and there you can see I'll able to see my collection, and inside subscriber collection I got the new subscriber here. And if I expand the payment array, there you can see it is having the current month and status current payment status is false.